Hey everyone, it's Combat Wombat here. Today we're doing an alright video. I'm going to be reviewing some games and stuff that I've played in the past. I'm kind of putting them on a tier system. Unfortunately, some of the photos that I had for the video, they didn't upload properly to this site. So originally we were going to have about 51, and right now it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 4. Well, 40-something games that we're going to review. 44, 45 games. I know I upset a lot of people with this, but, it's all good. These are just my opinions. Obviously, this isn't anything factual. This is just an opinion. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. The first game that we have here, Battlefield 5. Oh, and before I get started, I guess I should probably explain this a little bit better. Sorry, I'm having a couple technical difficulties right now. So we have the absolute best, great, good, decent, and just absolute trash. I'm going to be honest with you. Some games I have not played. Some of these games I have not played. So, there's that. So, definitely for the ones I haven't played, don't take my opinion too seriously. So, first game we have, Battlefield 5, right? I've played Battlefield 5 quite a bit, actually, with Leaping Lizard. So I'm going to say it's a great game in my opinion. There are a lot of areas of it that I don't like, such as, the paywall bullshit, where you got to pay all kinds of shit. But, I still think it's a great game overall. The next game is Diablo 2. Diablo 2 was probably one of the very first PC games I ever played growing up, and it was actually a really good game in my opinion, so it's going to go to the great. Next one, Ace Combat 5, Skies Unknown. No, sorry, I'm stupid. That's not Ace Combat 5. But Ace Combat 5, it's going to the absolute best. It's one of the very first flight games I ever played as a kid. I absolutely loved it. Next is Ace Combat 6, Fires of Liberation. If you check our blog, the Infirmary Boys blog, you can find it on Blogger. I wrote a game review for this. Absolute fucking best game ever. Arma 2. Very first Arma game I ever played as a kid. I enjoyed it because, obviously it was military simulation and there's quite a bit you can do with it. I'm not going to say it's a great game, but I am going to put it in a good game. Arma 3. I just bought it this year, started playing it, really loved it. I'm going to say it's a great game. Battlefield 4. I loved the campaign. I love the multiplayer. I still play it when I can. Great game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare. I loved the campaign. I loved the multiplayer. But I'm going to say it's a great game. Call of Duty World at War was a good game. Okay, it was a good game. There were a lot of aspects I didn't like about it, but it is what it is. City Skylines, a good game in my opinion. I can spend hours playing that game. I mean hours. Call of Duty Black Ops had a good campaign, but I don't know, man. I could never really get into the multiplayer aspect of it. Excuse me. There's just a lot of it that I couldn't get down with. Ghost Recon Breakpoint, absolute best game. I can play that game for hours, as you've seen on our Twitch and some of the YouTube videos. I can play that game for hours, especially with Leaping Lizard. If it's me and Leaping Lizard playing, I can play that game for hours. Sorry, I had to just check the mic real quick, make sure you could hear me and everything. But Ghost Recon Breakpoint, excuse me, jeez, I can play that game for hours. I really can. Next game on the list, Fable 2. I'm going to put it at a good game. The reason I'm putting it in a good game is because the game absolutely annoys me with the opening sequence. I hate the opening sequence with a passion. I hate that I can't skip it. I hate that I just hate it. I hate having to play those first little bits until you get to that first big town. I can't remember the name of it because it's been so long since I played it. But until you get to that first big town, yeah, I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. Fallout 4. This is where it's good. This now that we're getting into Fallout, a lot of people are gonna start getting pissed here. One of the absolute best games, in my opinion. I can put hours on hours on hours on hours into that game, and I'll replay that game over and over and over and over. I just can't. Fallout 3. It's a great game. I wouldn't say it's the absolute best, but it's a great game. I love it. There's a lot that you can do in it, and again, it's another game that I can put a lot of hours in. But yeah, Fallout 76. Excuse me. I'm a little torn with this one. Okay, I want to put it in good, but also want to put it in decent. When it first came out, there were a lot of bugs, a lot of issues, right? So originally it would have been there, but since all the major updates have came out over the years, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna put it in decent. I'm gonna put it in decent for now. We might retouch this video later, like in a year or something. But because I haven't really played a lot of Fallout 76, Leaping Lizard has. He's played a fuck ton, but I haven't. And what little bit I have played, it's an all right game. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. It's getting chilly here. It's that time of year up north, and my nose is getting blah. So I promise I'm not sick or anything. It's literally just every time this time of year, once it starts getting cold and shit, my nose gets all snuffy. Next game on the list is going to be Fallout New Vegas. I'm putting it in the absolute best because, again, like Fallout 4, Fallout 3, and all the other games you see up there in the top list, I can play this game for hours and hours and hours, especially like when the DLCs came out. Oh my god, dude, that was all I played was Fallout New Vegas. Forza Horizon 4, I'm not even gonna argue or really explain. I love it. I love racing games. If you ever notice the games I do play when I have the ability to play them, I play a lot of flying games, I play a lot of military games, and I play a lot of racing games, RPGs as well. But Forza Horizon 4, I loved it because it was the first Horizon I ever played in that open world experience driving around UK and everything. It was amazing. It was fucking amazing in my opinion. Forza Motorsport 4 was the first Forza I ever played. I'm going to put it in great. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. If I had better editing skills, I would remove all these sniffles, but unfortunately, I'm not that great as an editor. I'm really not. If you guys seen how I do my videos and how I edit my videos, you'd be like, holy shit, why do I waste the time to watch this guy? But anyway, Forza Motorsports 4, I really loved that game. I've put a lot of hours into that when I was younger. Like I say, it was the very first Forza I ever played. I used to get on there and I would make the races 100% length. Like I would do endurance races, I would do all kinds of shit, and I would just race and race and race and race and race. I loved it. Now we're moving on to the Gears of War series. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I haven't really played a lot of time into these games. I've put a lot of time into Gears 2, but that's really about it. I've never played the first Gears of War, so unfortunately it's going in decent. Gears of War 3, I'm going to have to put in good. Now I'm putting it in decent because I haven't put a lot of time in it. I'm going to go ahead and jump to Gears of War 2 and put Gears of War 2 there because I know it's good. I've played it through and through a couple times. I really liked it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take Gears of War 5 and put it here along with Gears of War 4 because even though I haven't played it, I've watched people play it and I always get the same feedback of it's just shit. And the reason that they say it's shit is it just feels like it's kind of being drug out at this point. So I'm sorry. I hope I'm not offending anybody. Unfortunately, I've never played these games. Like I said in the beginning of the video, take my opinion for what it is because I've never played these games. So the next we have in the shoot is going to be Gary's mod. If you've ever played Gary's mod, then you know it's an absolute fucking banger of a game. You can literally do just about anything in this fucking game. Yes, a lot of the community is extremely toxic, unfortunately, so you will have to put up with that. But it's one of those games that, man, I've literally put at least 2-3 months worth of time into this game combined. Like, if you were to add up all the hours I've played, it's been at least 2 to 3 months of that game. Same goes with Ace Combat 6. I've put in like Breakpoint and New Vegas. All these games right here, I've literally put at least minimum 6 months worth of my life into playing GTA 4. A great game. I'll still get on there and play it every now and again. I love it. I love the story. I never played the biker DLC. I can't remember the name of it. I did play the Ballad of Gay Tony, and obviously the original game. I loved them. It was a lot of fun. Grand Theft Auto 5, again, another really great game. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Um, I'll still put hours on there just doing fucking nothing, dude. That's one of those games that like late at night. I don't know if you ever do this, but you just be late at night, man. You can't sleep. You're bored. I'll just get on there and fucking drive, dude. I'll literally just get a car and I'll just drive, dude. I'll get on the highway around the island and I'll just circle that motherfucker. And I'll just be vibing, dude. I'll be listening to the radio and I'll just be vibing. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is also going to go up here in the great tier because I just bought this in 2019 again for the Xbox One. And dude, I literally crammed played it and like beat it in like I think it was less than a week. I just crammed fucking played every day that I got off work. I was like, all right, I'm getting on San Andreas. I'm getting on San Andreas. Leaping Lizard would be up my ass. He's like, hey man, let's jump on Breakpoint. Let's jump on Battlefield. Let's jump on something. I'm like, nah, dude. I'm banging out San Andreas. It's happening. Next in the shoot is Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. No, don't just sling yourself somewhere. I love the enthusiasm, but no. It's a good game. Very first kind of musical game I ever played, like Rock Band or anything like that, was Guitar Hero and Guitar Hero 3, and I absolutely loved it. What I thought was really cool about it is you could play with a controller. So obviously I had a friend who had it with the guitars and everything, but eventually I got my hands on a copy of it, and I didn't have that. But when I found out you could play with a controller, dude, it was over. Halo. Never played the original Halo that I can remember. So it's going in decent. I'm sorry. Halo 2. I don't think I've ever played it. I'm almost positive I never played it. So I am going to put it in good, though, because of the things I've heard. Actually, no. If I haven't played it, most of the time it goes in decent. So Halo 3 ODST. I'm going to piss a lot of people off here. This is where people are going to start getting pissed off again. I did not like it, man. I did not. I did not like it. I never beat it because I just how much I didn't like it. I don't know what it is about it that I don't like, but I just never liked it. So I'm sorry. For those of you that love Halo and Halo ODST, I'm sorry, but to me it's just trash. I just can't vibe with it. Halo 3. Yeah, it's going up there great. I've put so many hours into this game when I was a kid and as a teenager and everything. Absolutely loved it, dude. You get on Forge mode and just fuck around. I had an old friend of mine. We would get on there, dude, and we would just fucking cram play it all the time. So, especially like in Forge mode, multiplayer, we'd just be dicking around, doing dumb shit. Now brings us to Halo Reach. Great fucking game. Great fucking game. I love the story. I've replayed the story at least 5 times, maybe. Minimum. The multiplayer was fun too. I love the multiplayer. I mean, it's just Halo multiplayer, but it's just, I don't know. Reach was just a different vibe, man. Next in the shoot, you can't really see the photo, unfortunately, is Hearthstone. I'm going to put it in a good game. I just started recently playing it. I really wish that was a better photo. I'm sorry. But I just recently started playing Hearthstone. And I love it, man. You see I played on YouTube and everything. I love it. It's a good fucking game. And it's really fun to me. Hell Let Loose. Leaping Lizard wanted me to add this game. Unfortunately, I've never played it. But he's really hype about it. And some of the stuff I've seen from it seems pretty cool. So I'm going to put it in good. Just Cause 3. I'm putting it straight as decent. I played it a lot when I was younger. But it's just, no. Looking back on it, no. I don't think I would ever touch that game again. Midnight Club. This is a hard one because I don't know where to put it. It belongs. See, I remember playing it as a kid. Yeah, it's going in decent. I remember playing it as a kid and kind of as a young teenager, and no, I don't think I would ever replay that game, unfortunately. I'm just going to be honest with you. I really don't think I would. Now, Minecraft. I'm not explaining myself. I'm not. Absolute best game. I've put hours on hours on hours on hours on hours of my life into Minecraft, and I will probably for the rest of my life. Need for Speed 2, Hot Pursuit 2. Excuse me, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Decent game. I'm sorry. Now we have the Pokemons. This is where people are gonna like. This is the reason why we're never gonna blow up or have any actual followers. I'm putting it in good. I have not played every single Pokemon. In fact, I've only ever played a couple Pokemons. I've played Red, Emerald, Gold, and I think Sapphire. So I love those, but for the other newer ones, I'm sorry, I haven't played them. Oh, we do have Rock Band. Okay. Rock Band is going to go in good. I loved Rock Band when I used to play it. That was one of my favorite games. Another game Leaping Lizard had me put in here was Sniper. I've never played it, so I have heard good and bad things about it, so I'm going to have to put it there, man. Because the things I have heard about it, I've heard more bad than I have good. So I'm sorry if anybody is getting upset about that. I'm very sorry. SOCOM 2 is going in a good game. I remember playing this a lot when I was younger. I really loved that game. It was fun. Squad, another one put in by Leaping Lizard. I'm gonna put it in decent because I haven't played it, but the things I've heard about it haven't been too great. I've heard when it first started it was good because a lot of veterans were playing it. It was kind of like a veteran-only community game. You get on there and just kind of have that mill sim, feeling of being back in kind of style shit. And then now I've heard obviously a lot of civs and a lot of toxic players have got on there, and it's just kind of it's lost that feeling. Again, I've never played it, so it's going in decent. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I wish I could replay this game. I really do. First Grand Theft Auto I ever played, and it was fucking amazing, dude. I love the 80s aesthetic. I love that it's based out of Miami and everything. I love it. I absolutely love it. War Thunder. Putting it in good. Okay, I'm putting it in good. I've played a decent amount of it, but I haven't played a whole lot. And what I have played has been pretty good. I have nothing bad to say about it. Okay. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Dude, I've played so much of this game, it's not even funny. I've beat it 100% at least 3 times. I'll go and find everything that I can find. I've done it all on that game. I love that game. The last one we have is Zelda. Okay. I've never played anything. I'm going to be honest here, guys. I've never played anything out of the Zelda series. Okay. So this is going to be a very uneducated, uninformed, and semi-biased opinion here. Okay. Again, I've never played Zelda. I never got into it. I had friends who played it. I just myself never got into it. So I don't mean to upset people here when I do this, but I'm doing it, okay? I'm sorry, I've never played it. I've watched people play it maybe literally a handful of times. And I just don't, I'm sorry, I just don't get the vibe behind it. Maybe, who knows, like I say, we'll revisit this probably in a year or something. I'll play some of these games I haven't played on here, and we'll redo this video so that you guys can see, maybe, who knows, my opinion might change. I might think it's the absolute best fucking game ever. I might not. So now let's see if we can put it in a presentation mode so that way you guys can see everything. Make sure we're still good and up and everything. Okay, we're still up. Sorry guys, I know I'm doing that. Okay, I don't know if it's going to go in presentation mode, so fuck it. So, I'm going to say absolute best here. We have Ace Combat 5, Ace Combat 6, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Forza Horizon 4, Gary's Mod, Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Wildlands, jeez. Great games, Battlefield 5, San Andreas, Halo 3, Diablo 2, Arma 3, Halo Reach, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Fallout 3, Forza Motorsports 4, Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. Okay, alright. Well, there we go. Now we've got it again. Even better. Where was I? Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 4, 5, San Andreas. Okay, great games. Good games: Arma 2, Call of Duty World at War, Cities Skylines. I do love that game. I do love that game a lot, but I don't think I could move it. Fable 2, Gears of War 2, Guitar Hero 3, Halo 2, Hearthstone, Hell Let Loose, Pokemons, Rock Band, SOCOM 2, and War of Thunder. Good games in my opinion. Decent games. Like I say, a lot of these games I haven't played. As far as that one, and that one. The ones I have played, like I say, I just, for some reason, I can't really get into them or wouldn't replay them. So, and then the trash games, I haven't played that one, or any of those. And I've never beat that one because I just could never do it. So, guys, that is going to be it for this game tier video. I'm really sorry if I upset anyone. I didn't mean to. This is just my opinions at the moment. So, again, I'm sorry if I upset anyone. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care, be safe, and, peace out.